The Ryobi did not explode just yet, but the hose line that goes to my 100-foot Cobra Jet hose definitely did. So, Cobra Jet's out. I'm running a full quiver setup. I'm talking, besides the pressure washer, of course, we got the Ryobi automotive pressure washer still going strong in the cleaner studio. Lasted longer than the dang Cobra Jet setup. We got the Quiver Flex hose, 50-foot, all the way to the Quiver Flex gun. Of course, we're running it with the Quiver Flex foam cannon. Love the Franco setup. Got the super bucket ready. So that's an update there. We're going to run it with the Quiver cannon. But what we're doing today is we're checking out that Phoenix EOD. That's right, Phoenix EOD. I think we might break it in two parts. I don't know yet. So we're going to do a wash, and guess what we're checking out? Their limited edition Apex Auto Wash with a scent. This one's Tropical Sunset. I'm going to give it a test today. We got to see if the scent, kind of diminishes the soap itself. If it does that, no good. Because, it could affect stuff when you mix stuff into the formula, which is why Apex is pure and has remained that way. Keeps the costs down, that kind of deal. But we're going to go through the full line of Phoenix Prep products. And then we're going to lay down some protection. We'll lay down some Kronos, some Titan, and of course some fin rear tire dressing on this Corvette. Got another red Corvette in the studio. That needs to be prepped, polished, and coated. Paint looks okie dokie. So nothing too serious, just some light water spotting, especially on the roof and back here. Yeah, right there you can definitely see some water spotting going on by the Stingray emblem. And there you go. So I'm going to get you set up. Got the Meta glasses. By the way, if you're a auto detailing business, these are an easy investment, and I guarantee you make your money back by the next week after using them. So easy way to make content with the Meta glasses. Go check them out. Not sponsored, but I'm just saying, content is king. This is just, I've been enjoying them. They don't make the best video, they don't have the best audio, but it's just easy way to make content on the go. You have them on you, click, you're off to the races making content. Check them out. So Phoenix COD, let's check out the soap. I'm going to put it in the Quiver foam cannon, probably 1 ounce to 1,000 milliliters, and we're going to do the wheels and tires first. We're going to foam over the Furies for our wheel cleaner of choice, and just use the Apex soap. The wheels aren't that bad, so they just need a light iron remover, a soap for lubrication, and then we're going to move on to the body, pre-soak with the Apex Auto Wash over the red Corvette, rinse off, foam again, contact wash, see how the Apex with the scent performs. If it passes this video, limited edition Apex, probably coming soon. You never know. Stay tuned. I can smell Tropical Sunset is what this is called. What's this? Yeah, Tropical Sunset. Okay. It's a vibe. It's kind of like more cologne-y. It's like a tropical paradise cologne fragrance that has filled the garage. So this is the pre-soak. We're going to let this soak on for about another minute. As you can see, the Apex foam has good cling. And then we're going to rinse off using that foam, rinse foam strategy. Then we'll foam the bucket and get into the contact wash. Now after our initial foam and rinse, we're going to do a second foam and then do the contact wash. This one doesn't have to be as thorough as the first one. Just a nice blanket of foam to help glide that mitt across the surface. Apex wash is certainly still super slick with the scented formula. I'd say we're firing on all cylinders with this new version. When you want to wash your car as safely as possible, you take your wash mitt. I like to put it in the middle of the panel, and then I like to work in straight line motions. As you can see, I'm barely putting any pressure on the mitt using my fingertips, and we just fill in kind of the space. You can see where you've been and where you haven't as that foam dissipates after you touch it. And then you can work around the front bumper. You can even go ahead and do the side panel. And now I can return back to my bucket, and we did a whole good section of the car nice and safely without inducing any swirl marks. After a thorough wash, now we're going to give it a rinse. Not a very thorough one, because we're going to go straight into iron remover, but I'm going to get most of the soap off the surface. And after a quick rinse, we're going to take our iron remover. I'm just going to spray all over the paint. Purys is a better smelling iron remover. So, even though I'm in a garage setting, it's not terrible. It's also still not great, but it's not terrible. And I'm just going to, especially back here, give a good layer of Furies. Caught it straight to the face. Never take Furies to the face. And as that iron remover works, we're going to take a clay towel and more iron remover. And we're going to go to town, decontaminating this vehicle. I like to start with the glass. Give it a couple passes. I'll work our way around the vehicle. Doesn't feel too terrible, so we're just doing a quick pass on all our surfaces. The hood's a little more crunchy. Headlights. After a thorough decon, it's time to rinse all the stinky iron remover off. You can see how nice and flat our panels are now, so that did an excellent job through the wash and decontamination step. Well, that's still going strong, but the paint looks really nice and prepped now for our polishing step. And we'll see you there. After your final rinse, time to dry her off. Let's test out something new first. So it definitely helps if you come around with a nice blower. Got this one from Ryobi. And let's test it out. This is my first time actually giving it a try. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. We can blow out the window cowl real good. Your mirrors, emblem, door handle, area, gas cap, wheels. And just get this water moving off the surface. Especially back here with all the nooks and crannies. Nice. Now you can come around with your greatest of all towels and get a thorough dry. Now you shouldn't have as many drips as you would without blow drying around those cracks and stuff. Look at that. We haven't even polished yet. Looks like we brought back some good shine. We're not doing anything special when it comes to wheel protection, so I'm going to take Titan and a jobber towel. We're going to dry the wheels and the door jambs. I'll do that off camera with Titan and a jobber towel. You give it quick, fast protection, that at least there's a little something on the door jambs and the wheels. So you can see the paint is in pretty good condition, even after the clay bar, but there's definitely some light marring we can clean up. And there's a bug itching or two every now and then. So, do we use Papa Cut or do we do fab finishing polish? Let's do Papa Cut, see how it breaks down on this paint, and see if it can cut out the bug etching and finish nicely all in one shot. So after a quick buzz with Papa Cut, kind of got the before and the after. Let's switch to fab finishing and see if we can get pretty much the same result. We were able to cut out that bug etching, and there was one over here as well. So Papa Cut definitely cut out the bug etchings. Let's do a test spot with fab finishing, see what results we get. Alright, so that was fab finishing. Let's see how it wipes off. A lot easier than Papa Cut. Very nice. So I went over the area we used Papa Cut on as well to see if we get some more gloss, and I think we definitely did. Pretty nice. Alright, so we did this half of the hood with the fab finishing polishing. I think there's definitely a pop on the fab finish polishing side, as you would expect, of course. and it looks phenomenal. It looks absolutely phenomenal after some fab finishing polish, but did it do a good of a job in the one step with just the fab finishing polish? I think it pretty much did. So as long as there's not an etch in the area, I think we will be fine. And we'll just go over the whole car with a little fab finishing polish, gloss it up, and then get it out the door. Coat it up with Kronos and then get it out the door. After compound and polishing, you're going to take your Peleus panel prep. This is a strong panel prep. I like to team it up with a Mr. Twister towel and go to town prepping that surface, get that paint nice, streak free, get all the polishing oils off, and you're going to be ready to ceramic coat. Now we're at the ceramic coating portion. We got the Kronos 9H ceramic coating, professional grade stuff, but don't be scared of it. It does have a slightly, I'd say, harder install than most, but this one's really easy as well. So don't overthink it. We're gonna crack open our Kronos ceramic coating. We've done all the prep. Now it's time to put the finishing touch, put that ceramic coating on your vehicle. Benefits of putting in all this work is you're putting on a serious protectant that's gonna last years instead of just a couple of weeks or a couple of months. So grab your favorite applicator pad, whether it's an Auto Fiber, whether it's a Thor applicator pad. I'm still rocking the Auto Fiber Saver applicators, the thin versions. We're gonna prime that pad about 20, 30 drops, like give it pretty heavy saturation. Line down the middle. And you can pretty much coat everything from the glass to trim to the paint with this coating. You're gonna be good to go. So let's show you how to apply it. Crosshatch pattern. So we're taking our time. I'm doing about a 2x2 section only on the hood, not even rolling over to the fender yet, just the hood portion, just to make sure we control our ceramic coating. Kronos is a heavy flasher with this version 2. I don't know if we can see it. Let's see if I can straighten out. Pretty hard to see on this red, but once you see it rainbow profusely, the rainbow is going to start to dissipate a little bit and you're ready to wipe, and it's ready right now. So we take our level 1. You want to use a low nap towel. They just do a much better job of picking up the ceramic transfer solution and give you a much better finish. So first wipe. Kronos V2 is much smoother than V1. It's a real nice installation. Now towel number 2, we're going to give it a good buff and make sure we're left with a streak free. No high spot finish. Get your edges really nice and buffed out. You can even give an extra flip if you want to. And just come across, overlap your section on your second wipe by about 25% to make sure you're not leaving any high spots. At the end of the detail, I just take the other side of kind of my coating block sometimes if we haven't used it, and we didn't use it this time, so I'm gonna just use it as a tire dressing applicator. So we got fin rear, dilute it 5:1. 5:1 is gonna give you that nice satin to matte finish, depending on the make of the tire. I've seen it go matte, I've seen it be satin. All depends on the tires. These Michelins will probably be a nice satin finish at 5:1. 5:1 can also be used in the interiors. Check that out. That's real nice, Conway. That's real nice. Fin rear. And there you go. Another one bites the dust. We're getting some crazy gloss. Got fin rear, Titan on the wheels and tires. And we got Kronos slathered all over this beauty. Sun's going down, but the paint's still popping. So boom. There you go, how to apply your ceramic coating, whether it's Kronos, whether you're using Phoenix COD, doesn't really matter. Just follow the guidelines, take your time. It is a long process, but you're putting on a multi-year durability type of product. It gives you amazing gloss and chemical resistance in the long term. So if you want results like these, why don't you go visit the homepage, thehouseforx.com, check out Phoenix EOD. Maybe get you a bottle of Kronos, who knows. We'll see you on the next one.